Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know, is your boy Gedson. Today I just want to give you a full breakdown of Gbpjpy because I did take Gbpjpy. So it was a nice trade. And believe me guys, as you know, I don't like trading currency, but one of the guy asked me what was my view on Gbpjpy. So I end up looking at Gbpjpy. I see everything that I look in the market was playing there, so it was nice for me. Then I decided to take the trade. So let me show you guys what happened. This is the normal trade, like the one I was looking at, but I send it in the public group, on our public group. I don't have a private group, but this is a public group where I send all the stuff. So let me show you guys what I said when I send this chart. Okay, this is the one. After making all my analysis, you see, I start from H4. I found there was this decision point. Then I say, okay, let me shift to find something on H4 for me to take the trade. Then this is why I found that here we have the ident base, the one that is here, plus this candlestick, like where resistance has to become a support. Then those who tell you support doesn't work, they don't know what they're talking about. So when I send this one, I tell people in the group, I say the Gbpjpy trader, look at this and see if you can take the trade. This is what I told them. Then at the end of the day, I end up taking that trade myself. Let me show you guys, because I took it myself. Where is it? Where is it? Let me just go maybe on the beginning, because I took it myself. I don't know who took the trade or not. This is my entry where I took it. So, and then the full process was like this, like as I told you guys. So first things, I went to H4. Then when I went to H4, I identify this zone. I identified this zone. You see this trend line, that was the one that identified this block. I said, okay, market has to come and fill this block. So I was not happy like the way the block was looking. Then I end up looking on H1. So H1, I saw this candlestick the way it was, then plus this ident base. So when I see the ident base like the way it was, then what I say to myself is, okay, let me select the two. This candlestick plus this one is gonna be a perfect zone. This is what you can see. The candlestick was here. But when it comes to my broker, I don't know, my broker did not get up until I'm using IC market. So people that they have IC market, they'll know that IC market did not touch this zone. This is what you're gonna see. Where is it again? So you're going to see IC market did not come close. You see where IC market stopped. So IC market used this ident base. This is why I took my trade from ident base. I took my trade exactly here on ident base. Then after I saw, there was also another thing that we're supposed to look. Let me show you how most of the people, they get trapped on these things. Do you know how many people that are gonna look at this block has to be the candlestick that they have to take the trade? You see, so many people, because of this reaction. If you go to M5, you're gonna see that reaction. Do you see how the reaction was so powerful? Even the person who told me to look at this, I told him, me, I'm gonna buy only when market get here. So he said he is already have a decision point on M15. This is why he's going to take his trade. So when I saw that, according to me, yeah, you see, so you just need to believe whatever you believe and you respect it, because market touch here and go to the upside. Already this one, I consider it as liquidity. This one did not been created before when I was refining my entry, but I knew where market's supposed to come and take the trade. Then I took the trade from here. This was very, very, very powerful. Now let's see something here that is amazing that you could do also in case you missed the entry, because I did explain this thing like so many times. Where is the eye that create this low? This is the eye that create that low. Then what happened after market break this structure? How do you refine now your entry? There is so many ways that of you refining your entry. One, it can be, let's say maybe you put your Fibonacci from the low until the eye to try and get where exactly you are gonna buy, because this thing get to 50%. You see, it break 50% already, and start doing what? Start buying. And if you end up refining more, maybe you can say, do you see this candlestick, the wick and whatever, the one I call the base ignore. So you can refine and try to understand what was happening there for you to be able to come and take the entry. You see, this is the Eden base, the one is there, like the one you call, guys, Eden base. Don't worry, guys, me, I'm a French guy. So as you can check, market get here and feel that. But if you want, you can refine more. You can go to low time frame. You try to find what is the major reason of market returning back to this zone. You see what happened. If you don't get the liquidity, you can go again to M1. Try to get where is the liquidity, so that you know after they run that liquidity, market is going to hold here. You can see all this area here was liquidity, and this one here, they create an inducement, they come and run it. This is where it's supposed to be your entry. Or if you want to take like a low risk entry, you can do something like this. I explained to you guys so many times, but you're gonna see sometimes people, they ask you, how do you take the trade there? How do you do that? Me, I did not wait for so many stories on this one. I just place my trade at the Eden base. When it come like this, then I place my trade. Now, check if, let's say example, you're using M1. Then you are going to understand that this I was the one that created this lower low. You see? Was the one create this lower low, and this I took this liquidity. You see, we took liquidity from here, then we break structure, so it makes this low become strong low, where market's supposed to come and fill. Market get here and fill. This could be your entry, and you can take this entry maybe with 2 pips stop loss. You see, you're taking there, and this 2 pips stop loss. That is what you have to do. Then you target the measure structure. You target this I. Already here is 1 to 15 for people that they trade in percentage. So it's 1 to 15. Now let me show you guys from my entry to where we are right now. What is that I'm making? What is that I'm making? I'm already on 1 to 30. Just by understanding what I understand. Even if you just took this one also supposed to be a nice trade. You just take it from there, and your stop loss is somewhere here, and you target the top. Already another 1 to 8. You're already done for the day. You're already done for the day. Is there anything that you need to kill yourself? Or if you don't want to take this one, you want to take, let's say, the low risk buy, there is another one that is here, the one I always tell you guys, like a continuation trade, because normally the first trade is the one that come and fill the side. Let's say if you put your Fibonacci, you're gonna see there is almost to like 88 something. You see somewhere there, you see the zone where market went. So this could be a perfect entry for you to be able to take. Then when you take that entry, what do you wait next? You wait for a continuation trade. This is a continuation, the one I always like preach and other stuff. You see this one? This is the one we call a continuation. Market just come on this continuation, then you take it from here. You go again, so you have an entry here, you have this one, even this one here. Do you see? Market create this low, we run, like if you go to 30 seconds, you're gonna see here, there is again another break of structure, and this one trade inside to come and track the trade. Because me, when I've already taken a nice trade, I don't have any stress to come and look for all this. I know already where I take the trade, but more especially if it was gold or USA 30, I'll be able to come and catch all this movement, because this is one of the pair I don't trade. I know it's a lot of money, this pair also, if you master it, because it's moved properly, like from today only alone. If you can check here, like what was happening on heat today, you see what happened. Check, guys, what happened. This was perfect. We break the eye. So we took liquidity, like the normal way how to say it. We took liquidity and we break this swing low, and we break the measure one where we had liquidity. This is what they create a decision point. They come and fill it. You see, during the London, they fill and sell. What was the pips here? What was the pips here? Already is like 70 plus this one also. We are making here another 74 pips. Just a day, you're already sitting on 140 pips. Like if you are trading in terms of percentage, like most of the people, the way they trade, you can say this is where you put your stop loss. Let's say example 5 pips, and you target the low. Already you are sitting on 1 to 13, but this one, because of the stop loss, the way we reduce the stop loss, this is why you see the risk ratio reward is a bit high. This is what I look in the market. So with the way I understand the market, I can trade anything. I can be able to catch anything that I want. And let me show you guys another thing that maybe you don't see. And one of my bro asked me, today I'm gonna say his name is Kulu, who asked me, like, Kulu, don't kill me, man. He asked me, like, what is this mera things? Guys, can you see? You see where it is? Like this week engulfed the previous one. That is the one we call mera or QML shadow. You see, then you have your QML shadow. Let's go to M1 so that you can see what was happening there on that QML shadow. Sometimes you don't need to look at all this stuff, but you look at what happened here for you to take the trade. If you want a snap entry, like the way I take my snap entry, this is what you have to do. But this thing is just to, how can I say it? Stress, because you need to refine a lot for you to be able to get the right decision point where market has to come and like start buying if you want to take like that, those snap entry. But in my side, what I normally do, I just understand what was happening. Do you see? If you go to, like another guy was asking me, when you get the range, then you need to refine to the low time frame before you take a trade. No, it's not about refining. It's about understanding what the market is showing you. If M15 is clear for me, why must I go to M1? I have no reason to go to M1 and try to get something. You guys, I told you this decision point, I got it in H1. Start from H4, I go to H1. And I'm done from there. And if you check here, example where I took my entry and my stop loss was just below here. This was like 7 pips, 8 pips. Nice one for me to be able to catch the movement and go with it to the upside. So shout out to all those who took this trade, because this one was amazing and was something that if you respect what I said, believe me, you make money. I'm doing these things out of charge. I don't charge anyone. I don't need money from anyone. Yeah, so guys, why not enjoy free things? I know people, they don't like free things. People, they like to pay some money outside there. You're welcome to come and give me your money so that I can buy, what is my biscuit? I had my biscuit here, then I don't know. Where is it? I'm joking, guys. So sharp, guys. I hope you're going to enjoy this video and you see the full process is just easy as it can be. Thanks, guys.